Hi everybody! So I'm going to a craft fair tomorrow and being asked to put some books on their table. So I just made 8 books so far. Some are more decorated than others, and some are like this one, just simple tea-dyed paper with a little bit of stamping in the corner, covered with fabric, pamphlet stitched, and just a simple stamp on the front. And I had this problem, like I make a book and I want to keep it, but I will let it go. If it sells, I'll be so happy that someone will enjoy my book. So that's the first one, and then have another wee book. It's not fabric, it's pictures from a children's book, and that's Jack and the Beanstalk. There he is climbing up the beanstalk, and so it's kind of, it's more firm than the fabric one. Pamphlet stitch again, and some more, and tea-dyed pages again. No stamping inside this time, just keeping it really simple. Just, you know, maybe a little girl would want to write in her diary. And yet again, I really like the way this turned out with the book cover. It glued really well. So that's book 2. And another simple one, another fabric one. Pamphlet stitch again, a little bit fancy with the 2 colours. Whoop. And I think this is curtain material actually. And this one, I have a bit of an issue at the corners, so I just put a bit of cover on each corner just to protect it a bit. Yet again, just tea-dyed papers, just really simple, and my little tag in the back. I'm trying to put these on every book now. And that's book number 3. Book number 4 is old-fashioned wallpaper. It's similar to my other dream book that my rainbow book that I just put on my Etsy shop, and it has the pamphlet stitching again. This one has many tabs, many pockets, many different colours, and tuck spots, and end of a bag, you know, a belly strap, an upright belly strap, you know, just cool colours that I found and little things. And it goes for orange, yellow, greens. Oh, I really like this page. And it goes through blue and purple at the end, and it has some little bits and pieces in there. Tag, not a tag, tab, a tab, that's what you call it. Other little tuck spots. And yeah, so that's a wee bit fancier than the book 1 to 3. And my little tag in there, pocket. So there's plenty going on in this book, if you like this style. So I'm hoping to sell this at the fair tomorrow. If not, I'll put them up on the Etsy shop. So that's book 4. Book 5 is this one, painted at the outside, pamphlet stitched, and just made it look kind of a bit grungy, the old bubble wrap painting. And inside this, believe it or not, is elderberry. When you make your elderberry syrup for your well-being in the flu season, this is just some of the liquid that was left over, and I dunked the paper in, and it came out this magnificent kind of purpley, bluey, grey. I just love it. I mean, look at that. It's so awesome. So this is all just dyed elderberry juice syrup stuff, and some nice pretty paper in the back and the front. And I also gave them a little bookmark of it looks like the Queen of Hearts at the top of a letter there. So They can put it in the book. And they can do whatever they want with it. But that is book 5. And book 6. Book 6 is covered in manuscript, and it has a whole lot of different pages in it. No pockets, no tuck spots, just complete junk journal pages. So I'm considering adding some pockets and decorating it a bit, but I'm really running out of time, so I'm not sure if I'll have the opportunity to do that. So this is pamphlet stitched. It's really nice and sturdy. Yet again, it's another book that I'd like to keep for myself. And for this spine covering, I think this is fabric. This is a fabric sample for a couch or like a settee, and I just stitched around the edge to make sure it didn't unravel, fray. I just like the stripiness of it. But that's another one, quite colourful. It's book 6 and book 7. Book 7 is another wallpaper covering with a different wallpaper on the outside spine for just a bit of contrast and keep the grain. This one is signature bound. It is not pamphlet stitched, so I have gone in there and stitched all of them together as a block, if you can see that, and then glued it into the book. So this one has a few tags, a few tuck spots, some little bits of extra paper I've put in here, some card. Oh, the tag fell out. Another tag. Real mixture of bits, like old writing paper. That one is really old writing paper. Graph paper, manuscript paper. This is just some diluted paint that my daughter helped me dye these pages. And she said I needed more pink in my life. That's another old writing paper piece, probably from the 1940s or something, really old. And it has some here, another card place, and it's got a few. I can see a few more tags back here. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's another random little tag, and what's that one? Another one tuck spot there. So, and I love this tag. One of the tags, I just have to say goodbye to some of my tags. I can't keep them all. So, that one will go. And that is book 7. And book 8, I have just finished this one. And I really like this one as well. So, pamphlet stitched, again, more of that couch settee style sample. And it's really nice to touch. Manuscript inside, and that's an old fragrance liner from those ones you put on your drawers to make your clothes smell nice. And I just like the pattern. So a few little stamps everywhere and tags, and I'll do a proper flip through I think after this for this one, just for my recall. But yeah, it's got a few areas in it, and tea-dyed papers and graph papers and papers from an old children's book and some extra little things. So flipping through there, Oh, and atlas page. That's a new thing. I'm going to put some atlas pages in. What's that tag? I really like this tag. Another tag I wish I didn't get rid of. Kind of like that. There's someone's shoulder from a children's book. But anyway, these are all going, and I'll try and make another one today for the fair, and hopefully everybody will like them as much as I like them, and I'll just continue to make some more. So those are 8 books that will hopefully be sold tomorrow. Thanks for watching.